Hello YouTube, Infinite Magicraid community, Gandalf here. We have the return banner of Esther. Overall, I think this banner is a bit of a meh in terms of the other heroes you have on it. Uh, I mean, ideally getting your space to E5 is definitely really helpful. And Grace is an interesting option for your bleed teams if you're planning to go for a bleed team. I mean, overall, I would say they're above average. It's, but as we always expect, when you have a limited rate up on the banner, don't expect such great heroes on the rest. Esther's a great hero though. We see Esther kind of becoming a lot more relevant in PvP now compared to maybe when she was first released. Before it was always just like a PV. It was more of a direct damage booster. Now it's kind of staple in almost every team. It synergizes so well with Popper together, and being able to cleanse your team. And right now we see her in the staple team that's used to defeat the Wukong teams quite a bit. So wish me luck. It would be nice for me to get a copy as I'm working towards E5. But I'm still not sure which hero I'm gonna use my stored up summons for. I might just use them mostly to um, get the legendary eye once a month when Gift of the Heaven comes around. That's another way of using your stored up wishes. And from epics, I am actually looking for epic now because I threw away my Judge Lu that other time. So if I ever get one, I'll make sure I pay close attention to make sure that I don't feed it by accident again. All right, let's see. Which legendary do we get? Oh, I never got a Asha on this account. Okay, well, I guess that. Well, oh well, at least it adds to the collection log. All right, so let me know, guys. Best of wish and luck on your summons. Um, Absolutely nothing on the rebate, nothing. Um, but maybe I'll take a quick moment to just talk about two places where, well, maybe as a follow-up to some of the video last time on Endless Cloister. I did beat 29, by the way. I am on 30 now. The team that I used to beat it is actually this team, is the bunny variation. So the one I think we saw from Kawasaki. This very team. The I'm not on Everest stage right now, but and I'm out of multi-battle. But this team actually allowed me to farm 150 keys all at once. So that was a huge time saver for me to be able to use this one team to beat everything. I was able to do it on stage 27. 28 was a little bit of a stretch because the boss was still healing too much. But uh, when, but with this one, we were able to do it. So here was the setup. Um, I made sure that I blocked off actually the multi-hit or the AoE from Jingle Bell to make that happen. Esther doesn't have to do anything special. Nicholas have to focus on slowing down the opponent. Uh, Lydia always start up first, and Nordak, if you notice, it's a very fast Nordak. It's very key to the setup as well. Um, the reason why, oh yeah, I did make one note is I did put Esther on a different set as well. So this is not my regular set. My regular set is much faster. Um, I was using more of a healing focus set. So the effective healing on this one, I think, was like, yeah, 130. I could have probably gotten a little bit higher. The idea here, and I was using Recovery Horn Aura. The reason for how Esther is super helpful um, on the Ifrit boss, if people are, near end game and trying to to optimize their team a little bit. In this particular situation, Esther actually has a very interesting use uh, in PvE scenarios when the boss is really just one-shotting you with one of the skill set. Because you can get the revive every 3 turn, you can cycle it to fill the gap where you don't have damage immunity up from Nordak. So every 3 turns, I was like getting wiped out, but everybody just come back alive. So that was the benefit of having Bunny on the team, in addition to, of course, boosting the direct damage and providing piercing to Jingle Bell. So that's another way of using Esther. Esther actually does have a little bit of PvE use, it's just super niche. Of course, you see her in many of the Broken Land teams. Sorry, what am I saying? With Withering Coast teams. Yes, I finally uh, broke the uh, uh, 12 billion mark. Still working towards my 16 billion. A lot of you have gotten that already. Um, like, look how low I am. I'm like 21st in ranking wise. Um, but looking at the team, right? Like, a bunny is often used to boost your direct damage team. I mean, let's look at some of the top damage dealers. Bunny is always there. You see, so this is with so like I said, right, the other day, these two paired together with Jingle Bell helps her really charge up on this particular buff because you have every time when there's a basic attack, you're increasing it for the highest attack ally. So all the attacks done by Bethany consider as basic attack, right? So that um, boosts Jingle Bell's attack to the full buff every single time. Um, so yeah, you can see Bunny is really good for direct damage teams. Value-wise, it's definitely there. So if you have the extra wishes to go for it, eh, go for it. If you want, you probably would have already done it on the other on the trio event already to get a guaranteed copy. So yeah, Bunny has gotten probably more use nowadays than before. Um, Especially pretty much we see it on every team that's used to defeat your Wukong teams, right? So everyone that's beating um, oh well that's I guess that's the other variations to go mirror, but for the most part, people are using the standard lineup or a bunny variation to get a direct damage dealer to hit really hard. Um, like all of these, like there's oh okay, so people okay, so probably the 1 million teams, that's not the case, right? They're obviously just mirroring me, even this guy, Mac, I guess. Um, for the most part, oh, are people just auto farming nowadays? The people who are farming me? And then, yeah, I suppose. But for the most part, you see in a lot of videos, but Bunny is very commonly paired up with Popper. And even if you have E3, getting to E5 will help with the speed component, just so that you have good synergy there too to help Popper break any CCs. All right, so that's it for the video. Best of luck on your summons. Hope you get lots of bunnies if you're hoping to grab a bunny. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Gandalf out.